families often have good advice on what worked for them as their child adjusted to treatment with CPAP or BPAP.
Occasionally there'll be like a pressure sore, not an open sore, but just a red mark that maybe will stay. It kind of tends to be when the air is a little drier, so we just make adjustments and make sure that the mask is fitting okay.
So when I take off my mask off, I do have some marks on my face, but it goes away kind of very quickly when I get ready for the day.
Sometimes she might get just a little bit of chafing in her nostrils and what have you, and that's why she's also diligent about using her nose spray each and every time.
Usually just don't turn my mask off and just fix it from there, because I find it difficult if you turn your mask off and try to adjust it, because you can't really breathe when the air's off.
It's going to be, difficult in the beginning, but over time you'll get used to it. I mean, it's really not that bad. I mean, it helps you get sleep.
If you find a mask that doesn't fit, then you can just try to find another mask, which they have tons that would fit any boy or girl or anyone.
I would say that the first one may not necessarily be the right one. There are quite a variety available out there, so I would encourage if you're struggling with the first one, we've probably been through 6 different variations, maybe, from full to mini to singular tubing. There's just as many different variations as you can imagine.
In the beginning with a young child, it is hard. It is a different feeling with all that air blowing into their face, and they don't understand why you're doing it, but you just have to be persistent and keep it up. And I'd say after a couple weeks and then finding the right mask, it was easy as can be.
It was kind of bothering me at first because there was so much air going through me, like going through my nose. And every time I open my mouth, the air come out, and I didn't like that at first. But then I had to relax and I had to get used to it.
So the boys are really good with their CPAP routine. Grayson's been on it since the age of 4, Gaelen since the age of 7, and they're very involved in helping get it together at night. They help fill their water tanks to get ready for the night. They put their own mask on at night, get it turned on, and they're used to how they like it to feel. They turn on the machine, go to sleep, and leave it on all night till the next morning when they wake up. So they're very involved. They help when it's time to clean it, to bring the supplies down, make sure we're keeping it clean. They tell me if something's wrong with the tubing. There's been a time where there was a leak and they said it didn't feel right, so they're good about letting me know if something doesn't feel right.
I think it helps you because you sleep better, and it doesn't take you a lot of minutes to fall asleep, and it helps you fall asleep quicker and feel more refreshed in the morning. Usually I'm more energetic in the day because I've been getting more sleep. Because in the school day you barely get any sleep, and you have to go to bed early and you have to wake up early. So
in school I was incoherent, and I was awake, but I just wasn't all the way functioning.
He used to be tired all the time, and he wasn't doing well in school. So if you're tired, you're not learning. So once he got the CPAP, things started clicking.
I never was able to fall asleep on my own before I got on the CPAP.
just imagine it as helping you. Just imagine it as feeling better and feeling less stressed since you get more sleep.
It makes me feel well rested, and then in the morning I usually get energetic.
Many times, families are unsure of who to call if they have questions. For questions about your machine, tubing, or mask, please call your home care company. Each machine should come with a sticker placed on the side with your home care company's phone number. If your child is not feeling well, we recommend that you call your pediatrician or primary care provider. If your child needs to be seen for a clinic visit, or you have questions related to sleep or CPAP issues such as mask refusal, sinus congestion, dry nose, skin rash or irritation on the face, or your child is unable to fall asleep with the mask on, please call the nurse line at 513-636-6771. And remember, we are here to help and support you on your CPAP journey.